Hey gang, it's Michelle from CrossFit Assateague. We are going to try a recipe blog and see what kind of feedback we get from you guys. So today I'm going to make something easy that I absolutely love, and that would be pumpkin protein muffins. I found this recipe about a year ago and tweaked it a few times to make them a little bit sweeter. And I really enjoy them. So after we get done, we post this recipe. Please try them, change the recipe as you will, and comment and let me know what you guys think. Thanks a lot. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so a few things about this recipe that we'll post online. I'm going to post the original version and then I'm going to post my version. You need a cup of vanilla protein powder. I use Warrior, can you see that? Warrior Whey protein. It's a grass-fed protein that I buy online. I've been using it for a while and I love it. It's great. It also calls for arrowroot flour or starch. It's kind of hard to find. I did end up finding it actually at Food Lion. The Red Baron brand that you can get actually has it. So this is my arrowroot flour, and it will last a long time once you get a package, get it in a good container, and then you should be good to go for a while. It also calls for either 2 teaspoons of cinnamon or pumpkin spice. I actually use both. I do 2 teaspoons of cinnamon and 2 teaspoons of pumpkin spice because the first time I made it, I just felt that the muffins were a little bit bland. So I actually add both the cinnamon and the pumpkin spice. Okay, so once you've mixed all the dry ingredients in, you add an egg and your pumpkin puree. It calls for 1 1/4 cup. Here are my 2 cheats. I add, after trial and error, half a cup of pure maple syrup. There is no sweetener in this recipe at all. So when you use it the way that it is, it's going to taste like pumpkin and protein, basically. And there's nothing wrong with that. However, I have a little bit more of a sweet tooth, and maple syrup is a great natural sweetener. You can also try some agave nectar as an alternative as well. The other thing that I do, and this is how I get my kids to eat them, I add some chocolate chips. These are dark chocolate chips. I think they're 60% Keiko, and yes, they're not 100% paleo, but a few of these mixed in really just gives it a great little flavor when you bite in, and you can taste a little bit of chocolate. It kind of satisfies that sweet tooth. So I'm satisfying my sweet tooth, I'm adding protein to my diet, and I'm getting some good pumpkin in there as well. As far as the pumpkin goes, the recipe says use organic. My rule of thumb is always go with 100% natural ingredients. So when I buy the pumpkin in the can, it says ingredients pumpkin. There's nothing else added to it. As far as organic goes, my rule with organic products is if you are going to peel whatever the vegetable or fruit is, I don't buy organic. The reason being is if you're going to buy organic bananas and you're going to peel the banana, the chances are the pesticides are going to be peeled off with the actual peeling. So apples, I buy organic because I actually eat the actual whole apple with the peeling. So my pumpkin is not organic, but please use whatever you feel is best. I'm going to mix all this together. I'm going to put them in the pumpkin. I'm going to put them in the cupcake pan and cook at 350 for about 20 minutes and pull them out. Please let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoy this, and please give your feedback. We would love to do this a little bit more often if everyone's interested. Thanks again. You guys have a great day. Happy Monday. Okay, so they just came out of the oven about 10 minutes ago. They are delicious. They only took 15 minutes, so I'm going to change the recipe for 15 minutes if you go with the extra ingredients. That might be why they're a little bit thinner with the maple syrup added to it, but they didn't take as long to cook. But they're delicious. I hope you guys enjoy.